Bihac and not religious things, if you want.
Yeah, okay, go ahead.
When Josip Broz Tito was president, he built many things. So that's the when Yugoslavia was alive, many things happened in Bosnia and Herzegovina. For example, there is, I think, first in Europe. How is it? Where airplanes?
Yes.
What airport? Yes. First army airport in Europe is built near my village.
حاولنا نوديكم هاي في مطار تحت الجبال. أكبر مطار يعني this is the largest airport in the world.
Under the mountains.
طبعا it's security. You cannot go by. We've been promised that someone will take us. But so far nobody.
But it was bombed during the
it
war.
was bombed during the Serbian يعني Muslim war. But it is لا طبعا الأمريكان هم ساهموا كسروه تكسر. أكبر مطار في العالم تحت الجبال. يعني يعني ضخم جدا. The largest airport in the world.
Yes.
Under the mountains.
Under the mountains.
لا الحين مدمر خلاص.
يعني هو في منطقة مسلمين لا فكسروه تكسر. الأمريكان شرفوا على اللي ينضرب. لذلك ما يحبون الأمريكان. كلش ما يحبون الأمريكان.
I suggest you to visit that place.
Yes.
So also
we tried to go, but they said the permission. Yes, that's a problem because it's near Croatian.
Yes, the border.
Yes.
By the border. Okay, so that's the largest airport under mountain, like Doctor said, and it's very near my village. I also said so. I was able to a couple of times go up there and just sneak around that. And also inside.
الناس وايد تروح بشكل غير رسمي. Unofficially, you can go, but
yes, unofficially you can go. Yeah, it's a problem. So what else? Yes, that's it is bombed.
لا سوى تيتو لا. تيتو يعني تقريبا نتكلم على 50 سنة ماكسيموم عمره.
يعني عمر المطار يعني قصدي في
تكنولوجيا وش اسمه؟
رانويز. المطار اهم شيء فيه رانوي وتحت جبال ما يبين.
سوينا
ايه
سووا الروس معاهم سووه عشان لان صارت حرب عالمية يكون هالمطار هو اللي.
So the landing goes under the mountain itself?
Yes, under mountain.
a long runway under هذه.
Under the moon.
And still some parts inside are untouched. So they survived that bombing.
And still lots of people talking how يعني if they can utilize it. لأنها معلم سياحي تستخدمه وايد أشياء. بس شوفوا يا جماعة ترى بقول لكم شغلة. It's one of the things. حمزة I noticed إن لما رحنا إحنا بلغاريا رحنا نسمها المنطقة رحنا رومانيا صح؟
مرة شو اللي بتقول عشان أعرف وين.
رومانيا اللي حاكمهم شو اسمه؟ حاكمهم ذكرني أحمد.
والله ما
حاكمهم اللي شالوه شو اسمه؟
خدمين.
ايه سوسيسكو زين لا طلعتوا كلكم مثلي خرطي.
لا انا عارف لما حكموا بعجبوه.
لا انت عم مدرسة كيمياء مو مشكلة بس انا واحمد لازم نعرف شوية.
لا شوي خطط.
سوسيسكو يعني بنى he built a largest palace in the world till today. It is the largest palace. لكن نشوف ساعات ان these things لأنه because it was brought by force والله ما يبارك فيها تحس إن ما فيها بركة. It is the largest by the way and till today they cannot utilize it. The crane?
Yes, even they can't open the lights or something because the running cost is very high. Like imagine if they open all the lights in this palace, it will take more electricity than the whole town.
My God.
Until now. So imagine, and he just built it in a way if he stand in the middle that he can see the road and people can.
حق العظمة يعني هو مرة العظمة لا.
Sorry. Thank you. As I said, so it's still untouched inside, and there is many tractors in there, but you can pull them out because you can enter it. It's just this big. So you can have to be skinny and to through that, sneak through that, so you can enter that place and see what is inside.
For me, no use.
But I can go.
Maybe neither I can go. I didn't see that opening. Okay.
إذا neither him Ilmin can go. But if someone thinner than you, you'll be scared to go.
لا wait كلام I think
maybe yes.
Yeah.
and then when they bomb them, right? Because they bomb them.
Yes.
Eh, after
The
bombing.
metal is already there,
Yes.
closing the yeah.
Yeah, but they enter it, and there is a few tractors, little tractors that were used to clean and such stuff as for that very big airport.
لا لا مو هو ذاك الباص.
What else? Bihac. I was telling about Captain
And what do you
Stalwart.
think of youth? يعني, what is the percentage of youth practicing the minimum of Islam? You know, we don't want them to be يعني like you ما شاء الله تبارك الله. لكن at least they practice the basics of يعني they do they know يعني about salat. Do you think in your school, for example, your school is Islamic school?
Yes, we have to
لا لا
pray.
yeah, but for your other friends, you have friends of course from
Yes,
Pakistan.
yes, I have friends.
So what do they know about how to pray?
Yes, I have friends who knows how to pray, but they don't want to. They don't pray. I
But
actually
how they know? They know if they don't teach them. They don't teach them in school.
in Mekteb. They were going to Mekteb and they learned how to pray. For example,
What do you mean مكتب? What do you mean مكتب?
مكتب الدعوة.
It's from verb كتب Mekteb. It's like school, but Islamic school in mosques that we
Okay,
go.
yeah, okay. تحفيظ تحفيظ.
قبل ايش كانوا
How
يقولون
is it?
كتاب ما ايش كانوا يسمونها كتاب.
مطوع. مطوع.
Okay. So they learned with together. So is there such a thing in Bahrain? Ceremony Hatma.
Yes. Oh ملون. Yes.
هي عندهم وايد ولا نسيتها؟ لما حضرنا لا؟
When I was doing Hatma, there for example.
النهر يمشي بيته في الطريق كنت شفت كذي؟ كذا نهر طول الطريق؟
للحين انا عيني عليه ما خاف للحين.
ما شاء الله تبارك الله.
So when I done Hatma, there was 9 of us that year.
ما شاء الله.
And for
And you
example,
are حافظ قرآن or just ختمة؟
we read the Quran.
You read.
Yes.
You read, but how many you have, you know, from Quran? Memorize.
There is, for example, we have to know to.
عمة? Is it عمة?
No, not that. Less.
Less.
So only about to Ikra maybe to there.
Okay.
So few surah
Okay.
and one ashara.
When?
Ashara, one part of Quran.
Okay.
So-
عشرة. عشرة القرآن. عشرة القرآن. Oh.
Yeah. So that's what we have to know, and many fixed rules. So that we have to know, and few about history of Bosnia and Islamic culture and so on.
Okay.
So that's what I need to give Hatma to be on that ceremony. Yes. There was 9 of us that year, and after that year, nobody did that ceremony. So it was 4 years ago. It's very sad that there's no children in Mektebs that are going to that school. They're not going. They just don't want that. And my parents pushed me to go into Mektebs, so I learned. My parents pushed me, and also my friends. If someone was not pushed by his parents, I act like, come on, it's fun. I don't know such a things, and usually on that ceremony, kids have been awarded with money.
And your parents, they put you in Islamic school or you chose it there?
Madrasa.
No, Islamic school.
ايه المدرسة هم يسمونها.
لا هي مدرسة.
Yes, madrasa, Islamic madrasa. I choose that. My sister, so she was like, you should come to madrasa. It's great. It's such a thing. Yes, and then that's why I participated in madrasa in Islamic school. Yes. That's why I keep up praying in such a thing. When I was first grade of madrasa, I didn't pray. When I have to, I pray because of that.
يعني people who are leading in Bosnia, they finish from madrasa, but they don't practice.
Yes,
A lot
many of them.
because they like madrasa because they think it is strong. I think many parents they
Yeah.
put them in madrasa because madrasa is strong in teaching.
Yes, very strong.
مثل الراهبات.
Like gymnasium. So when I was first grade, I didn't pray, just like my friends. So we were just there. When we have to pray, we pray, and when we come to home at weekend, we don't pray. And after that, when you pray so much in school, you ask yourself why and such a thing. And that's when I realized that we have to do that if we want to. So I realized that there is Jannah. I realized. So
ما شاء الله ما شاء
ما
الله.
شاء الله.
هنيئا لك. الله يفتح عليك ان شاء الله يا رب.
inshallah.
على يدك ان شاء الله يا حمزه. يعني your country, when we see people like you, we think in Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala really blessed you to be another fatih for this country, because your country now need another type of fatih. Okay, a person who will bring for them the essence of Islam. And now what we miss in our world today is not Muslims who pray and practice only. This is also a lot, and lots of Muslims counted to be Muslims. But the most important, if we had even 10 Muslims that they believe in the essence of Islam and the meaning of Islam in this country, it will really change a lot of things around, inshallah. So working in projects like the one you are working on now, values project and so on, will make you really feel how much this deen. Okay, deen is a deen of peace, of resilience, of loving people. And I like what Ahmed here repeat, Allah, I love you, I love you. Because really this is the deen of. We hear it from the Christians a lot, if you notice.
Yes.
Christians, they use these words. Muslims, unfortunately, we don't use these words, even though they are the words that really we are supposed to be يعني spread amongst humanity.
Thank you. And that's why I started praying, because of madrasa taught me so, and that's why I still practice it today. And alhamdulillah, I'm very satisfied now.
MashaAllah.
Yes. And
But what is the percentage of those who يعني among you, from your experience, among your age, who practice praying? And from my calculation, not Jum'ah prayer, but five prayers, less than 5% of Bihac.
of youth.
Who will, يعني out of 100, only 5 people will pray the 5 prayers. From my يعني questioning them.
Yeah, me.
Am I right or wrong?
Inshallah,
Maybe
that's
I'm
correct. I was about 3%.
Yes.
So
That you are saying worse. Yeah. Yes.
yeah, I'm saying worse because my population. So a few days ago I was in Bihac, and there was nobody at my age that is into a mosque. So I can see only guys from my school sometimes into mosques. So maybe, and I say again, inshallah, they pray at home. Yes, because it's really sad that.
But I think what is, maybe if you ask your parents, you are 100% better than. And I asked Brother Izzat, Izzat from the
Yes.
USK TV and radio. He say, well, this is 100% better than their parents. And parents the earlier generation was less praying also.
Yes.
And
Yes.
then
Come
this
here.
is better.
Yeah.
Something is coming better, I think, right?
Yes. Also, there is a culture that people start praying here when they are old. Yeah, when they become older, then they start. I don't know, is that situation in Bahrain?
This is, not Bahrain, there is still like this, but also Bahrain, because we passed this issue. But it used to be like this, and many countries in the Arab world, we have same. We know lots of countries, they come back to anymore to be praying when they grow older. Yes, you are right.
So
And
when
this is part of Sufism, because Sufism focus on spirituality, especially with those who grow up older.
Yes, I understand. So there's many old people. You can see, for example, I was at practice. I don't know how to say. I think it's practice, and I was like imam and, for Tarawih.
ما شاء الله ما شاء الله ما شاء الله الله اكبر.
خلي اليوم يومكم
يلا
حق المغرب
ترى
والعشاء.
ام طلال our sister Jihan, she's a Quran teacher.
Yes.
Yeah, she teach Quran voluntary. So she want to hear. She's saying she want to hear your voice.
How I'm
Read. I read something from what you know from Quran. Just few verses.
okay. To learn it.
Just read it for us. Read it with the recitation with the
Okay.
tajweed.
بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. الحمد لله رب العالمين الرحمن الرحيم مالك يوم الدين إياك نعبد وإياك نستعين اهدنا الصراط المستقيم صراط الذين أنعمت عليهم غير المغضوب عليهم ولا الضالين.
جزاك الله خير. احسنت. ما شاء الله تكبير.
الله
Okay,
أكبر.
what else you can read for us? Just few verses. Whatever you memorize.
Okay. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. الرحمن علم القرآن خلق الإنسان علمه البيان الشمس والقمر بحسبان والنجم والشجر يسجدان والسماء رفعها ووضع الميزان ألا تطغوا في الميزان وأقيموا الوزن بالقسط ولا تخسروا الميزان والأرض وضعها للأنام فيها فاكهة والنخل ذات الأكمام والحب ذو العصف والريحان فبأي آلاء ربكما تكذبان خلق الإنسان من صلصال كالفخار وخلق الجان من مارج من نار فبأي آلاء ربكما تكذبان.
احسنت. الله اكبر.
الله أكبر.
الله اكبر. ما شاء الله ما شاء الله ما شاء الله تبارك الله. بارك الله فيك وبارك في علمك وبارك في حفظك وبارك في اهلك
إن شاء الله.
وبارك في عملك.
آمين.
امين يا رب العالمين.
ما شاء الله المنطقة في وايد مستويات
بس لا كنايس قصدك.
كنايس.
كنايس.